Hey guys, Christina here. So as you can see, I have a new background. I had to change my room around in the weekend due to the typhoon that came through, and we experienced a little bit of water damage. But I actually quite like it, so I'm quite grateful for that. Thankfully we were all safe, but Hong Kong is in a big cleanup mode. But the good thing is now we've got beautiful sunny blue skies. Today I thought I would do a video on a really simple makeup, and these are for ladies who wear makeup or a very little amount of makeup but just want to know that they're doing it right, or people who don't wear makeup and just want to start off very simple. It's also good for ladies who don't have time, who are rushed in the morning but do want to do something to enhance their appearance. And this was inspired to me because recently I have had quite a few ladies who have come to me for their events, for their headshots, for their work commitments, and they love me doing their makeup. But when it comes to day wear, they're not as confident, they're not really sure what to do or what to expect. So I thought I would do this video. So this involves 3 products. So I have got my Charlotte Tilbury foundation, which I absolutely love. It's called the Light Wonder Youth Perfect Skin, and it's got skin foundation, sorry, and it's got SPF 15 in it. I love it because 1, it's got an SPF factor protection in it, and 2, it is super lightweight. It gives you a little bit of glow, not too much so you don't look too shiny. It goes on so well. You can build it up if you want extra coverage, but the light, the 1 or 2 layers is absolutely enough, and it just gives a really nice look. And it's super easy to use. I will also be using blusher. I love blusher. It just brightens up the face. It gives you a little bit more definition, a little bit of color, and once you know how to do it, it's super easy. It makes a huge difference. And then the third thing I'm going to use is mascara. A lot of ladies struggle to do their eyes, and you want to be able to create a makeup that's super easy, and these are the 3 things that I would suggest if you want to start off really slowly to use. Lipstick, I love wearing lipstick every day, but in reality lots of people aren't as confident with lipstick, so I'm going to skip that. So you could just use a lip balm or a lip gloss that doesn't have too much color to it. So let me get into it, and then we'll see how we go. So foundation. I've gone over primers and all that kind of stuff in another video, but so if you're interested in that, and if you think you need to use it or are unsure if you do need to use it, I will see how I can link to it, and you can go to that. So as always, you pop a small amount of foundation on the top of your hand. Your hand is your palette, so that's what you're going to use. And FYI, very sorry about the lighting. I know it's not hugely bright, but hopefully you can still see what I am doing and get the technique right. I obviously will use the KTK foundation brush, the most popular brush that I have sold so far. So if you want more information on it, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to help. Right, for me personally, I like to just put a light layer over my entire face. If you don't really know how to wear foundation, and if you've got beautiful skin, just apply to where you think you need coverage. You don't really need to cover your entire face, but for me, I just prefer to. So you start at the top of your forehead, and again, I'm going to use my mirror just to get a little bit of, so I know what I'm doing. Can see where I'm going to say. So you start at the top of your face and just blend and work your brush down. The cool thing about my brush is, because it is a domed round shape, you really can buff it into the skin straight away. You don't have to, spend so much time working the brush down the face. You really can get in there and buff it straight away. Okay, so both sides, You can cover the eye because sometimes you do have, you know, redness or blues or greens shining through, so it just gives a little bit more coverage on those areas. Need a little bit more. Again, foundation onto the top of your hand. So you just want to just lightly buff underneath. Usually I would put a little bit of concealer underneath, but I know for you ladies who don't have enough time and don't really want to get too technical, don't worry about the concealer and just use your foundation as your concealer. It's not going to be as much of a coverage, but I know you don't want to spend too much time on this, so this is how you can cheat it, I suppose. Once you get more used to it and you want to spend more time doing your makeup, or if you've got a big event to do, then you could probably venture into concealing. But if it's just a day where if you really don't care too much, just skip the concealer part. I know that's like a little sin in makeup world, especially coming from a makeup artist, but people just don't have millions of minutes. People just don't have so much time to spend on doing every single thing. So if you've got 5 minutes, just conquer what you can do. So go on, apply on each side of your face, obviously. Working the brush downwards, never, I love the smell of this foundation too, never work upwards, because one, you've got small little hairs lying on your face and you don't want them to stick upwards, and just laying the brush down, this gives a much nicer finish. And like I was saying, with the dome brush you can do whatever you like, circular motions and then working down, because it really just blends everything in so much more nicely. And I have a lighter neck, so I always bring my foundation down to my neckline. Okay, so I think I'm pretty much happy with that. Then what you want to do is your blusher. So whatever you have, today I'm just going to use a powder blusher. So I've just loaded the powder on top of my brush. Again, always tap the excess off onto the top of your hand so you don't have a big red patch on your hand, on your face, where you will freak out and probably take everything off. Start off lightly and then build up. So just smile and just in circular motions towards your ear. Add that blusher. I'm going to add a little bit more, and that's why I say add as you go, because it will make such a difference to the end result. That's looking pretty nice. Again, I'm sorry this lighting isn't the best. I need to figure out how I'm going to make it work. And then once you've popped your foundation on, I always like to go back with my foundation brush and just blend out the edges. Okay, just blend them out so they don't look so harsh. And then onto the other side. Again, tap off on top of your hand. Apples of the cheek. Smile so you can see the apples of your cheek and just blend it through. Circular motions towards the tip of the middle or the top of your ear. Okay, that one's a little bit brighter, which is good because I want to show you with the rest of your foundation, it will pick it up and you can blend it all out. You can even go on top. Just really blend it out until you're happy. and then you're just left with your mascara. So your complexion is nicely flawless, you've got a bit of colour in your face. So what you're going to do is just literally rub. I do it vertically. A lot of my clients actually do horizontally with holding their brush. I just prefer it this way. So whatever you are used to, apply as you wish, and just lightly coating the bottom lashes. Again on the other side. Okay, and then you just want to do your top lashes. The tip that I give my clients when I'm either doing their makeup or teaching them to do their makeup is you just do a coat of, so coat your lashes first, like so. And once you're happy with that, then you want to get your brush, put it under the base of your lashes and zigzag it up. So then it just gives a little bit of lift and a little bit of volume and curl. Makes such a difference. And the other eye. Okay, that is your mascara done. I use the Bad Girl Benefit mascara, and it's super awesome. So that is all. I hope that helped. It is super easy, super simple, perfect for busy women with hardly any time but still want to achieve, you know, some sort of makeup that will enhance you, make me feel a little bit put together, more confident. So there you go. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help. If you want me to do a video on something that you struggle with, again, happy to help. And that is all.